If you align the back of skull with your sacrum and let your arms relax by your side, relax the back of your head. Activate your feet, spread toes and spread the balls of your feet. And then just give yourself a moment or two. Feel yourself settling down into your mat as you prepare for practice. As you ground down into your sit bones, breathe in, not so deep, just breathe in and just feel your ribs as they open up to the side. And as you breathe out, pull your belly in. Now breathe into the lower ribs. So breathe into lower back by sacrum. And as you do so, feel as if you're lengthening out of lower back. And as you breathe out, sit bones presses to the floor. Breathe in to lift belly away from pelvis. Also lift your diaphragm. And as you breathe out, let your shoulders soften down away from your ears. Now breathe into side ribs and allowing this breath to open up the ribs so you're creating space to feed your heart with breath. And exhale. On the next breath, breathe to sternum and filling your heart up right through the sternum. And exhale. Now breathe into the back of heart, right between shoulder blades. And exhale, release. Bring the soles of your feet together, flexing the toes back towards your shins. So the intent today is to stay very focused on every stage of the pose. Try not to allow yourself to be too distracted from the process that you're going through now. The soles of your feet together, hands are by hips. And in pranayama, inhale for 10, hold the breath for 10, then bring your hands forward and exhale, pulling the belly back into Uddiyana. And do this 3 rounds. So from here, sit bones presses down, take a deep breath, inhale 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath, hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands are forward of shins. And exhale. Exhale completely. Tuck the chin to chest. Pull belly in, pull it up. And feel your ribs as they expand to the side. Shoulders are softening away from your ears. Keep feeling for hollowing belly out. Relax, push the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way on back up. Hands by hips. Sit tall and then breathe in. Inhale for 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath, hold for 10. Hands forward and exhale. Exhale completely. Tuck the chin to chest. Pull belly in, pull it up. Feel your ribs as they expand to the side. Shoulders relax away from your ears and keep hollowing your belly out. Release, push the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way on back up. Last one in this. Breathe in for 10. Hold the breath, hold for 10. hands forward, and exhale. Exhale completely, chin tucks in, pull belly in, pull it up, spread ribs, spread diaphragm, and keep feeling that you're hollowing your belly out. And release, push floor away, breathe in as you come all the way on back up. Come into knee pal with your left leg over your right. And then ease your right heel out so that you're not sitting onto your heel. If that's a difficult reach for you today, then straighten your right leg, will reach straight forward. Your feet are active. Shoulder shrugs, relax your arms down by your side. Then from here, take a deep breath into upper back. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze top tips of shoulders, draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze, mid-tips of shoulders, draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Bend the elbows. And exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders, draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze top tips of shoulders, draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze mid tips of shoulders, draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Elbows bent. And exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders, draw down. And release. Relax your arms by your side, feet are still active. Your next pose is eagle arms. So as you inhale, bring your left arm over your right and bind the hands. And as you breathe out, let your shoulders soften down away from your ears. Now breathe into back of heart and energize your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, you're reaching your arm bones forward. Inhale into sternum and filling yourself up with this breath. And as you breathe out, keep the chest lifted as you reach your forearms away from you. Activate your feet, press your feet to floor and press sit bones down, and then breathe, lift belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward over your left shin. Breathe into lower back as you lengthen ribs away from waist. And exhale as you fold. Inhale, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, you're folding forward. Inhale, release. Push the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way on up. And change the cross of your legs. Your left foot is over, your right foot is over your left for knee pal. If that does not work for you, then do half knee pal or staying cross-legged seated. You can straighten your left leg. Arms relaxed by your side for shoulder shrugs. Take a deep breath into upper back. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze. Top tips of shoulders, draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze. Mid tips of shoulders, draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Elbows bent. And exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze top tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze the mid tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back, elbows bent. And exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders. Draw down. And release. Your next pose is eagle arms. So reach your arms out to the side. And then breathe in. Bring your right arm over left and bind the hands. As you breathe out, let your shoulders soften in away from your ears. As you breathe, lift belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, reach your elbows up. Elbows are higher than heart. Feet active. Breathe into the back of the heart, right between shoulder blades. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're squeezing the shoulders back and down. Activate your feet, spread the toes. Press your feet to floor and then press sit bones down and breathe, lift belly away from pelvis. And exhale as you fold forward with your arms behind. Breathe into lower back as you're lengthening lower ribs away from waist. And exhale as you fold. As you breathe, you're lengthening belly away from pelvis. And exhale, taking it a little deeper. Spread the breath into mid-back, deep breath. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, release, pushing the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way on up. Release your arms and release your legs. So you're coming into your next pose now. Straighten both legs out in front of you. You might need a strap for this next pose, or to have a strap close by. So you're coming into Marikisana 1. Straighten your left leg, and then the right foot is flat down to the floor. The right heel is aligned with your sit bone. Your right hand is tucked against your thigh, and your left arm is down by your left hip. Flatten the hands to the floor. So from here, you've done this pose before. You'll be pressing your right sit bone to floor, and your right foot presses to floor. And as you breathe in, you're lengthening out of right side. And as you breathe out, you're gliding your right thigh back and away from you. You can have your right hand, so that I have my foot onto that hand. And then breathe in. So press down into that right foot. So right sit bone presses down. And inhale, lengthen out of right side. And as you breathe out, you're gliding your right thigh back and away from you. Press your left sit bone to floor and breathe in, lengthen ribs out away from waist. And as you breathe out, keep gliding the right thigh back. I've released my right hand, the hand is to the floor. Now breathe in as you lift your belly, lift down from the chest. And as you fold forward towards your left thigh, you're gliding your right thigh back. Breathe in and lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, you're folding your chest forward towards the center of your mat as you fold forward. If you can, on the next breath, slide your right arm all the way around the back, and your left arm is around the back, bind the hands. Or use a strap to assist in the bind. And then press into your right sit bone. Breathe in, lengthening out of right side. And as you exhale, you're folding forward towards the inside of your left leg. Breathe in, lift sternum. And exhale as you fold. As you breathe, keep pressing down into right sit bone as you lengthen out of right side. And exhale as you fold. One more breath like this, deep breath. And fold on exhale. Release, your hands come up. And from here, keeping your right foot pressing to floor, bring your left hand is by left hip. And then you're going to reach your right arm up and then over to the outside of your left foot. So the right foot is anchored. You feel this opening into lower back, into sacrum. So right foot presses down, press down into sit bone and breathe in, lengthening the ribs out and up. And exhale, you're folding towards the outside of your left leg. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from top of your left thigh. And as you exhale, as you fold, feet are active. Breathe into lower back as you're lengthening ribs away from waist. And exhale as you fold. Inhale, release, push the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way on up. Now change. So your right foot is reaching straight forward. Your left foot is flat to the floor. Bring it back so the sole of the foot is flat to the floor. Right hand is by right hip. Fingertips, you flatten the hands to the floor. Can also have that hand onto the block. Your left arm is pressing up against your left thigh. The hand is to the floor. Or you can tuck the hand under the ball of your left foot. Press down into your left foot and left sit bone. As you breathe in, glide your ribs up away from your left hip. And as you breathe out, glide your left thigh back, opening into lower back. Breathe in and lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're gliding your left thigh back. Try not to collapse forward yet. Now breathe in, lift belly, diaphragm, lift chest. And as you breathe out, you're opening into that left hip as you glide the thigh back and away from you. On the breath, press down into right sit bone, lift out of right side. And as you breathe out, as you fold forward, you're sending your left thigh back. One more like this, deep breath. Exhale as you fold. From here, if you can, slide your left arm around your left shin. The right arm is around the back and bind the hands. Or use a strap to bind. And then as you press down into your left sit bone, inhale, lengthening the ribs out and up. And as you exhale, you're folding forward towards your right shin. Deep breath, lift belly away from pelvis. Lift your diaphragm. And exhale as you fold. Keep the neck relaxed as much as you can. Breathe into lower back as you're lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, pull belly in as you fold. Inhale, release, pushing the floor away. Breathe in as you come up. Release your hands. Your right hand is by your right hip. Press your left foot to the floor. And as you breathe in, reaching your left arm is up. And as you breathe out, you're folding. The left hand comes down on the outside of your right foot by the ankle. Maybe able to take hold of the foot. And then breathe in. Keep lifting as if you're lifting belly away from your right thigh. And as you exhale, you're folding forward. Deep breaths. Inhale. And exhale as you fold. Keep pressing that left foot to the floor. Now breathe into lower back and feel for lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release, pushing the floor away, breathe in as you come in all the way on back up. From here, coming into a, let's tell you, half lotus, that's where you go. So, sorry, before half lotus, we'll do a side bend, then half lotus. So bring your right foot by your, tuck your right foot in so the heel is by the groin. Or if you want to go further, then bring your right foot back so that the heel is by the glutes. If you have taken your foot back, reach your right hand back, grab hold of the ankle, otherwise reach fingertip to the floor. Inhale, reach your left arm up as you open left side ribs. As you exhale, the hand is down on the inside of your left leg. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. If you're not holding your right ankle with right hand, lift the right hand up and then reach it back so you feel an opening through the right side of neck. Inhale, lift your left side ribs away from left hip. And as you exhale, glide your right shoulder away from right ear. Breathe to sternum and filling your heart up with breath. Exhale, relax your jaw. Lower your chin slightly towards the left side of chest. As you inhale, keep lengthening your lower ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, your right shoulder relaxes down. On the next breath, as you breathe in, slide your right arm all the way around the back, tucking it onto your left thigh by hip. And exhale, gliding your right shoulder away from right ear. On the next breath, lift belly, diaphragm, lift chest. And as you exhale, feel as if you're squeezing your shoulder blades together as you glide your right shoulder away from right ear. On the next breath, release your right arm and reach your right arm up towards the sky. Chest open up. As you exhale, arc chest forward and reach that right arm straight back. Breathe into the back of heart, right between shoulder blades. And exhale as you send in that right arm back. Inhale, stretch your right arm up towards the ceiling. And exhale, lengthen your right arm forward over right ear. Breathe in and expand your ribs wide to armpits. Forward bend on exhale, hands down either side of your left foot. Activate your feet, toes are spreading. Your hamstrings are feeling really tight, then bend your left knee, heels contract to sit bone as you reach forward with the ball of your foot. As you breathe, feel traction in your belly away from your left thigh. And exhale as you fold forward. Now breathe into lower back and lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, pull belly in as you fold. Inhale, release. Push the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way on back up. And then change, other side. So your right leg is reaching straight forward and you've tucked your left foot in so the heel is by the groin. Alternatively, you have the option of bringing your foot back so that your left heel is by the glute. Left hand reaches back, it grabs hold of the ankle or the fingertips to the floor. Inhale, reach your right arm up, open right side ribs. So breathe out, bring the hand down on the inside of right leg, relax your right ear to right shoulder. If you're not holding your left ankle, lift your left hand up, reach it back, fingertips are 12 inches from the floor. Inhale, lengthen out of your right side. And exhale, soften your left shoulder away from your left ear. As you breathe, lift belly, lift diaphragm, lift chest. And exhale, relax your jaw. On the next breath, as you breathe in, slide your left arm all the way around the back and tuck it onto your right thigh or hip or clothing. And exhale, gliding your left shoulder away from left ear. Breathe to sternum, filling your heart up with this breath. And as you exhale, feel as if you're reaching your left elbow down towards your sit bone. Inhale, reach your left arm up towards the sky, fingers spread. Exhale as you arc your chest forward, reaching that left arm straight back. Breathe into back of heart and energizing your heart with this breath. And then send that left arm back on exhale. On the next breath, stretch your left arm right up towards the sky. And exhale, lengthen your left arm forward over left ear. Breathe in and lift your right ribs away from right hip. And exhale, fold forward, bend, hands are down either side of your front foot. Activate your feet, spread the toes, spread the balls of your feet. Breathe into lower back as you lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And exhale as you're folding forward. Breathe in, lifting belly away from your right thigh. Lead with your chest on exhale as you fold. As you breathe, spread your ribs wide, so feel your ribs as they open out towards your armpits. The back ribs are opening up. And exhale as you fold. Inhale, release. Push the floor away. Breathe in as you come all the way on back up. Now you're half lotus. So you're straightening your left leg. Place your right foot, so you have options with this. You're either placing your right foot in, so the heel is to the groin, or you're placing your right foot onto your left thigh by hip. From here, you can take hold of your right foot with, take hold of your right foot with your right hand. As you breathe in, reach your left arm is up. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward. Now breathe to lift belly away from pelvis. And exhale as you fold. One more like this. You're lengthening out of lower back. And exhale as you fold. And then inhale, release. This time, bring your left hand around. Place a strap around your right foot and then bring the strap across by right hip. The left hand now comes around the back and grabs hold of the strap for shin-bound spinal twist. As you press down into left sit bone, inhale, reach your right arm is up. And as you breathe out, bring your right arm down so it's on the outside of your left foot. Breathe in and lengthen out of the right side ribs lengthens up. And as you breathe out, glide your left shoulder away from your left ear. Breathe and lift chest. And as you exhale, as your right arm is reaching forward, you're gliding your left shoulder away from your left ear. Breathe into lower back. Keep lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, glide your left shoulder back. Glide it down. Inhale, release. From here, half knee pal, bring your right foot all the way over so that the right heel is moving towards your left hip, working towards having a knee-to-knee alignment. Sit bones presses down. Inhale, arms are reaching up. And exhale as you fold forward. You might be able to take hold of the ball of your foot. The hands can be on the floor, the ankle, the calf. Now breathe in and keep lifting belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, you're folding forward. As you breathe, use the breath to spread your ribs. So side ribs are opening, back ribs are opening, front ribs are opening. And exhale as you fold. Now breathe into lower back and lengthening lower ribs away from waist. And as you breathe out, let your body melt forward. One more breath. Breathe into your spot. And as you breathe out, let your body just relax. Inhale, release. Use your hands, push the floor away as you come all the way on back up. Straighten your right leg. Right leg is reaching forward. Your left foot is tucked in so that the heel is towards the groin. Otherwise, you're bringing your left foot onto your right thigh by your hip crease, setting up for lotus, half lotus. Keep hold of your left foot with your left hand, and as you breathe in, reach your right arm is up. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward. You can take hold of the foot or hands to the floor. Breathe into lower back and lengthening out of your lower back. And exhale as you fold. You can bring both hands forward if that's okay. If your left foot is supported, then keep the foot onto the thigh or the floor, and then breathe in as you lengthen, lift belly away from the pelvis. And exhale as you fold over your left shin. On the next breath, spread the breath into lower back and lengthening lower ribs away from waist. And exhale as you fold. Inhale, release, pushing the floor away, breathe in as you come on all the way on back up. Grab hold of your strap, place the strap around your left ankle. And then bring the strap by your left hip. Bring your right hand around, grab hold of the strap by your left hip. Inhale, stretch your left arm up as you open through left side. As you breathe out, bring your left hand down on the outside of your left foot. The hand can be on the floor. Breathe in and lengthen your side ribs away from your left hip. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder away from your right ear. Breathe to sternum as you're feeding your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, gliding your right shoulder down. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. Now breathe into upper back, deep breath. And as you exhale, glide that right shoulder back and down. Breathe to where you're feeling this most. And as you breathe out, as your left arm glides forward, your right shoulder glides down and back. Relax your throat, relax your jaw. Inhale, release, and unwind. Bring your left foot all the way over towards your right thigh and knee. Your left foot is coming towards the heel, comes towards your right hip. Half knee pow is your next pose. Sit bones presses down. Your right foot reaches forward, the feet to active, toes are spreading. As you breathe in, lengthen your arms out and up. And exhale as you fold forward. You might be able to take hold of the ball of the foot, the ankle, the calf, or hands to the floor. As you inhale, lengthening ribs away from waist. And exhale as you fold. As you breathe, lift your belly away from pelvis. Lift your diaphragm, lift chest. Lead with your chest on exhale, but don't force this. On the next breath, spread the breath around your ribs. So your lower ribs are opening up. Side ribs are opening up. The front ribs are opening up. And exhale as you fold. Breathe into back of heart. Energize your heart with this breath. And exhale as you fold. Inhale, release. Push the floor away. Breathe in as you come all the way on up. Release your legs. Lie down on your backs for the start of your abdominal sequence. Start with elbow to knee. So do elbow to knee 5. We'll do 5 of these and then do broca. So that's where we're going with this. So if you lie down onto your back, clasp your hands behind your head and your neck. If your back is tweaky, the soles of your feet will be onto the floor. Your pose is keeping the feet onto the floor, hands behind head and neck. Your pose is inhale, lift head, shoulder blades up. You pause. When you exhale, you curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to left knee, belly's in. You can go further, lift one foot off the floor, or reach your leg forward, belly's in at the end of the exhale. Inhale, coming back to center. Now lift your feet off the floor, bend the knees, heels are just below the knees. Everyone, press your lower back to floor and inhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to your left knee. Now reach your right leg forward. Relax your right hip. Reach your right thigh forward away from that hip. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to your right knee. Straighten your left leg. Relax your left hip. Ease your left thigh forward away from hip. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, pressing your lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach both elbows to left knee. Now reach your right leg forward. Spread the toes. Lengthen your right thigh forward away from hip. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, pressing your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to right knee. Straighten your left leg. Relax your left hip. Reach your left thigh forward. Spread the toes as you send your left thigh forward. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press the top rim of the sacrum to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to left knee. Now reach your right leg forward. Relax your right hip. Send your right thigh forward away from hip. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, pressing your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to right knee. Straighten left leg. Reach forward, spread the toes. Send your left leg forward. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, press your lower back to the floor. So we're going to change this one. On the exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to left knee. Reach your right leg straight up. Place your left hand, your right hand onto your top of the thigh. As you curl tailbone up, traction your right thigh away from you. Reach up with the balls of your feet. Reach your left elbow up towards the sky. Pull belly in. At the end of the exhale, pull belly in and press your lower back to floor. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and place your hands behind the head. Your lower back presses to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to your right knee. Reach your left leg straight up. Place your left hand onto left thigh, heel of the hands by hip crease. Curl tailbone up. Send your left leg straight up. Use your hand. Traction your left thigh away from you. Reach your right elbow up. Now pull belly in and press your lower back to floor. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Hands behind your head. Press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to your left knee. Reach your right leg straight up. Place your right hand onto right thigh, heel of the hands by hip crease. Curl tailbone up. Send your right leg straight up. Reach your left elbow to the sky. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to right knee. Straighten your left leg. Place your left hand onto left thigh, heel of hands by hip crease. Now curl tailbone up. Use your hand, traction your left thigh out and up. Reach your right elbow up. Pull belly in. Press your lower back to floor. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and place your hands behind your head. Pressing your lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to your left knee. Reach your right leg straight up. Place your right hand onto thigh by hip crease. Curl tailbone up. Send your right leg straight up. Lift the chest. Reach your left elbow up. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees. Hold the breath. And exhale, release. Lower head and shoulders to floor and place the soles of your feet down onto the floor. We're going to do another round of this. Just give you another variation on this pose. So watch me for the first stage of this. This time your soles of your feet are onto the floor. Your hands are clasped behind your head and neck. You press your lower back to floor and inhale, you lift your head, shoulder blades up away from the floor. You pause a breath. When you exhale, you curl your tailbone up, your elbows are to your left knee. Belly pulls in. Inhale, lift your right leg up. And as you breathe out, lengthen your right leg forward. Pull belly in and press your lower back to floor. Then inhale, head to center. Place your foot to the floor. Hold the breath. As you exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to your right knee. Lift your left leg up. And exhale, send that leg forward. Pull belly in and press your lower back to floor. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, lower down. So you do that, you do a few poses with that, and then you will do this. So from here, inhale, head, shoulder blades up. Actually, we'll do the pose that we've just said. We don't want to overcomplicate it. So hands clasped behind head and neck. Keep the feet onto the floor. Press your lower back to floor. Inhale, lift head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to your left knee. Pull belly in. Now on the next breath, lift your right leg up. And as you breathe out, send that leg away from you. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. And exhale, lower your right foot to floor. Now inhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. As you exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to your right knee. Pull belly in. On the next breath, lift your left leg up. And as you breathe out, lengthen that left leg away from you. Pull belly in and press your lower back to floor. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees and place the foot to the floor. As you exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to your left knee. Lift your right leg up. And as you breathe out, reach that right leg forward. Now breathe into right hip. And as you breathe out, you're lowering your right foot all the way down until the heel touches or about a 1 inch away from the floor. Pull belly in. Inhale, raise the foot back up. Bend the knee. And exhale, coming back to center, place the foot to floor. Then breathe in, lift head, shoulder blades up. Hold a breath. As you exhale, curl tailbone up, reach your elbows to your right knee. Lift your left leg up. And as you exhale, send your left leg forward. Breathe into left hip. And as you exhale, lengthening your left leg away from you. Keep lengthening until the heel touches or is about 1 inch away from the floor. Now pull belly in. Inhale, raise your foot up towards the sky. And as you exhale, head to center and lower your right foot to floor. And just take a breath from that one. Got one more to do. So this one, you've done a variation of this already. This is back traction with your hands crossed. So I'll show you. Your back is pressing to floor. Inhale, lift head, shoulder blades up. Sorry, your feet are off the floor. You hold the breath. You exhale, you curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to your left knee. Belly is in. Your right hand is on the outside of your left thigh. So you curl tailbone up. Send your right leg forward. Reach your left elbow up. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees and place your hands behind your head. Press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your left elbow. Left hand is on the outside of your right foot. Reach your left leg up. Now breathe into left hip. And as you exhale, as you curl tailbone up, send your left leg forward. Press. Feel as if you're sending your right thigh away from you. As you reach your right elbow up, pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Place your hands behind your head and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to your left knee. Straighten your right leg. Place your right hand on the outside of your left thigh. Now curl tailbone up. As you send your right leg out and up, reach your left elbow up. Pull belly in. Feel as if you're sending your left thigh away from you. Pull belly in and press your lower back to floor. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, pressing your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to your right knee. Place your left hand on the outside of your right thigh and lengthen your left leg forward. Pull belly in. Breathe into left hip. And as you exhale, curl tailbone up. Send your left leg away from you. Reach your right elbow up. Press your left arm against your right thigh. Now pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Place your hands behind your head. And exhale, release. Lower head and shoulders to floor and place the soles of your feet down to the floor. So one more, grab hold of your roll and place the roll between your thighs for gate opener. Your legs are reaching straight up towards the ceiling. The roll is between your thighs and your hands are clasped behind your head and neck. From here, take a deep breath into lower back. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll and reach your legs straight up. Exhale, lift head, shoulder blades up away from floor. Squeeze the roll, stretching your legs to the sky. Pull belly in. Inhale, place your left hand onto the roll and straddle the legs. And as you breathe out, curl pubic bone up to the roll as you press your hands down onto the roll, stretching your legs out to side. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, legs together, hands behind your head, lower head and shoulders to floor. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll, and reach your legs straight up. Exhale, lift head, shoulder blades up, away from floor. Squeeze, roll, send your legs straight up, pull belly in. Inhale, place your right hand onto the roll and straddle your legs. And as you breathe out, curl pubic bone up to the roll and press your hands down onto the roll. You're lengthening your legs out towards the side. reach your left elbow up, pull lower belly in. Inhale, legs together, hands behind your head, lower head and shoulders to floor. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll, and reach your legs straight up. Exhale, lift head, shoulder blades up, away from floor. Squeeze, roll, stretching your legs to the sky, pull belly in. Inhale, place your left hand onto the roll and straddle your legs. And as you exhale, curl pubic bone up to the roll and you press your hands down onto the roll. Lengthen your legs out towards the side. Reach your right elbow up. Pull belly in. Inhale, legs together, hands behind your head. Lower head and shoulders to floor. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll, and reach your legs straight up. Exhale, lift head, shoulder blades up, away from floor. Squeeze, roll, stretch your legs to the sky, pull belly in. Inhale, place your right hand onto the roll and straddle your legs. Reach out, spread the toes. And as you exhale, curl pubic bone up to the roll and press your hands down. You're lengthening your legs out towards the side. Reach your left elbow up, pull belly in. Inhale, legs together, hands behind your head. Lower head and shoulders to floor. And exhale, bend the knees and place the soles of your feet down. Grab hold of your block for your next pose. So your next pose is bridge, from bridge to, okay. So using bridge with a block, that's where we go. You lie down with onto the back, you roll, your block is by your touching distance. Reach down and brush your heels with fingertips. Line up your heels with sit bones or heels hip distance apart. And then relax your arms down by your side and relax the shoulders away from your ears. Press your lower back to floor. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. Press your feet to floor. Exhale, tilt pelvis, lift pelvis up, away from the floor. As you breathe in, spread your ribs wide out towards your armpits. And as you exhale, push the floor away as you lift. As you breathe, breathe into lower back as you're lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And as you exhale, as you push the floor away, lifting up. If you can, grab hold of your block. The block is going to be placed on the sacrum. So breathe in to lengthen ribs away from sacrum. Push the floor away on exhale as you lift up, place a block under your sacrum. Line up your right heel with your right sit bone. Press your right foot to floor. Breathe in, lift your left leg up and draw the left knee to chest. And as you breathe out, stretching your left leg right out and up towards the sky. Breathe into left hip, deep breath. And as you breathe out, reach out with the ball of your left foot. On the next breath, feel for sending your left thigh bone away from hip. And as you press your right foot to the floor, send your left leg straight up towards the sky. On the next breath, bend your left knee and hook your left foot over your right thigh. Then reach out with your heel. You're reaching your heel away from you and the toes are flexed towards your shins. As you breathe, you're moving belly away from pelvis. As you breathe out, sending left thigh away from you. Breathe into lower back as you lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, sending that left thigh out a little bit more. On the next breath, release your left foot. Draw your left knee towards your chest. And as you breathe out, placing your left foot down to the floor. Line up your left heel with left sit bone. Press your left foot to the floor. Breathe in, lift your right leg up. Draw the right knee to chest.
And as you breathe out, reaching your right foot up. Reach out with the ball of the foot. Breathe into left hip, deep breath. Breathe into right hip. And as you breathe out, send your right leg straight up. Left foot presses to floor. Now breathe in. As you breathe in, feel as if you're tractioning your right thigh bone away from hip joint. Press your left foot to the floor as you're reaching your right leg up. On the next breath, bend your right knee and hook your foot over the left. Just above the knee, reach out with your heels, toes flex back. Then breathe into your lower back and lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, you're gliding your right thigh away from you. Breathe to sternum and filling your heart with this breath. And exhale as you send your right thigh away from you. On the next breath, spread the breath up into your ribs and feel your ribs opening up. Back ribs, side ribs, front ribs as they open up. And as you breathe out, send thighs away from you. On the next breath, release your right foot and draw the right knee towards the chest. Stay here if you can. Now your arms are pressing to the floor. If you can, breathe in, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And then lift your left foot away from the floor so both feet are away from the floor. If you can, straighten one leg and then reach both legs out and up towards the ceiling. If that's a difficult reach for you, then keep one foot onto the floor and as you stretch your other leg right out and up. If you can have both feet up, then go there with that. This really opens your lower back. So breathe in as you move your belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, reach, sending your legs straight out and up towards the sky. Breathe in, spread the breath wide across your ribs. And as you breathe out, lengthen your legs out and up. From here, bend your left knee and bend your right knee, place your right foot down to the floor. Anchor into your right foot, breathe in, push the floor away with your right foot as you stretch your left leg up. And as you breathe out, you're lengthening your left leg away from you. Keep reaching it away until it almost touches the floor. And then breathe in, draw your left knee in towards your chest. And as you breathe out, reaching your left leg out and up towards the sky. Breathe into left hip. Pause the breath. And exhale, lengthening your left leg away from you till the heel almost touches the floor. Then breathe in, draw the left knee towards your chest. And as you breathe out, reaching your left leg out and up towards the sky. Breathe in. Pause the breath. And exhale, lengthening your left leg away, the heel almost touches the floor. Then breathe in, draw the left knee to chest. And as you breathe out, reaching your left leg out and up towards the sky. On the next breath, bend your left knee. And as you breathe out, place your left foot down to the floor. Anchor left foot to floor, breathe in, lift your right leg up, draw the knee to chest. And as you breathe out, reaching your right leg out and up. Reach out, spread the toes as you reach up. Breathe into right hip, deep breath. Pause the breath. And as you breathe out, lengthening your right leg, the heel comes almost to the floor. And then breathe in, draw the right knee to chest. And as you breathe out, reaching your right leg out and up towards the sky. Now breathe into your right hip, deep breath. Pause the breath. And exhale, lengthen your right leg away. The heel is coming down to almost touching the floor. And then breathe in, draw the right knee towards your chest. Press your left foot to floor and exhale, reaching your right leg up towards the sky. Breathe into right hip. Pause the breath and exhale, lengthening your right leg away. The heel almost touches the floor. Breathe in, draw your right knee to chest. And exhale, release. Place the foot to the floor, both feet to the floor. Now breathe in as you move belly away from pelvis. Press your feet to floor. As you exhale, push the floor away. As you lift up, move the block. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale, tilt pelvis lower, upper back to floor. Tilt pelvis lower, mid back to floor. Tilt pelvis as you're lowering all the way down to the floor. Push you all the way down, bring the soles of your feet together so the knees are out to the side. Bring your hands onto your thighs by your hip crease. For Uddiyana, you'll be tractioning your thighs away from you. From here, breathe deeply into lower back. And exhale completely, exhale through mouth. Now pull belly in and use your hands, traction thighs away from you. Keep moving belly away from pelvis. Keep moving lower ribs away from sacrum. Feel your ribs as they open side to the side. And then relax your belly. And then breathe in. As you breathe, spread your ribs as wide as you can. And exhale. Pull belly in. Use your hands and traction thighs away from you. Keep moving belly in. Keep lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. Keep hollowing your belly out. And then relax. Grab hold of your strap. And if you can, put your strap into a big loop. And then the strap is coming around the back of your neck. Your heels are reaching skywards and your arms are going to tuck in. Some of you might be able to bind the hands under the sacrum, like so. And if you can't bind the hands under the sacrum, just allow your arms to take hold of the sole of your feet. And you're bringing your head close to the floor. So your lower back is away from the floor at the moment. So from here, breathe deeply into lower back. Feel for energizing into this area, and then exhale and pull your belly in. Your knees are coming down towards your armpits, your heels are reaching slightly upwards, and just allowing your body to let go from this. Keep pulling the belly in, keep sending sit bones away from you. 2 more breaths like this, deep breaths. And exhale. Pull belly in. Feel your back ribs as they spread, as they open up. Heels, reach your heels up, but the knees are coming down towards the armpits and opening into lower back. One more like this, breathe in. And exhale. Belly's all the way in. Knees coming down to armpits, heels to sky, and feel for lengthening your sit bones away from you. Inhale, release. Move the strap away from the back of your skull. Place the strap onto the floor and then cross your right leg over your left for twisted root. If you can make the right ankle under the left calf, then that's where you're going. Your arms out towards the side. Now breathe into lower back, deep breath. And as you breathe out, allow your knees to come as close towards your left armpit as you can. Your head is going in the opposite direction to knees. Your left hand is onto your right thigh, just above the knees, or bring the hand as far up towards your right hip. Head is relaxed to the other side. Close your eyes. And then from here, breathe into lower back and lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, soften your right shoulder away from right ear. As you breathe in, moving belly away from pelvis. And exhale, as your back opens up, your right knee will be coming closer towards your left armpit. Now breathe into your side ribs, deep breaths. And exhale, relax your jaw. Breathe into lower back and spread the breath around your lower back. And as you exhale, if you can, using your left arm to open up the lower back, gently gliding your right thigh and knee closer towards the floor, closer towards your left armpits. So don't force this. You're working very deep into the spine, so just keep it nice and easy. Now breathe in. As you breathe, you're lengthening the lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, let your body relax a little deeper into this pose. Breathe to sternum, filling your heart up with this breath. And exhale, relax your jaw. Press both arms to the floor, and as you breathe in, coming back to center. Unwind the cross of your legs and change the cross of your legs. Your left foot is over the right, your left thigh is over the right, and if you can, your left ankle is under your right calf. Arms out to side. Press your lower back to floor, and as you breathe in, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, letting your knees come down towards the right side. Knees are moving towards your right armpit as close to there as you can. The more you do this, the more it will open into lower back, but don't force this. Bring your right hand onto your left thigh, or bring the hand as close towards your hip joint. And then as you breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, softening your left shoulder away from left ear. Now breathe into lower back and really feel for easing out into lower back. And as you breathe out, allow your knees to come closer towards the floor, closer towards your right armpit. Breathe into your side ribs and using this breath to open up your rib cage. On exhale, relax your jaw. Breathe into sternum, deep breath, and filling your heart with this breath. And exhale, letting go a little deeper level of holding. So take this next breath to where you feel this most. And exhale as you release. Press your arms to the floor. As you breathe in, draw your knees back to center. Unwind the cross of your legs. And then lengthen your legs forward and relax. So lengthen your legs forward. You can lie down with the soles of your feet to the floor, the soles of your feet together, or reach your legs forward and bring your feet a little bit wider on your mat. Let your arms relax down by your side and let your shoulders relax away from your ears. So you lie down in Shavasana. Make any adjustments so that you're feeling yourself completely relax. Relax the back of your skull. Feel as if you're melting into your mat. Keep the spaciousness between the back of the skull and your neck and shoulders. Relax your forehead. And really relax your eyebrows. Relax eyes, eye sockets. And relax your jaw. Relax your nose. Now open your mouth and then moving your jaw from side to side. And relax your neck. Relax your collarbones. And let your shoulders soften away from your ears, letting go of your upper back. Relax your mid back and your lower back. Slight tuck into tailbones as you get into lower back and helping to release into lower back, into hips, into pelvis. Then relax the back of your thighs, your hamstrings, relax the front of thighs, quadriceps, and then relax your pelvis. Soften the back of knees and relax the side of knees and front of knees. Relax your calves, your shins, your ankles. Relax your feet and toes. Now soften the shoulders away from your ears and relax your arms. Relax your triceps and biceps. Relax your forearms. Relax your wrists, your hands, and fingers. Relax your belly. Relax your diaphragm and relax chest. Still your mind. And letting go as much as you can. As you lie here right now,
Connect with your breath. Feel your breath. Listen to the breath as it enters your body. Allowing the breath to stay a while so it connects deep into cells, cell tissues. When you exhale, give your breath back to the earth so that the cycle begins, the cycle continues. You take what you need and give back what is done with, what you do not need. Lying down and feeling yourself sink into a space, a safe space. Allow yourself just to be. Without analyzing, just stay with the feeling. Becoming increasingly aware of what you need, what your body needs. And committing yourself to be responsive to what you need. Feeling the glow of energy beneath you, at the side of you, and above you. As you lie here now, feel the energy as it eases back into your body. Breathe to the left side of your neck, deep breath. And as you breathe out, soften the left shoulder away from your left ear. Use your right arm, bring your right arm around the head, and then use your fingertips onto the jawbone by your left ear. And then breathe to the left side of neck. And as you breathe out, lower your chin slightly towards the right side of chest and use your
right elbow to reach your right elbow away from you, so you're opening out the left side of neck. And then breathe there. Breathe to the left side of neck. And exhale, softening your left shoulder away from left ear. Lower your nose slightly towards the right side of chest. And then breathe into this space by the left side of neck and behind the neck that's opening up. And exhale, let your shoulders relax away from your ears. Release your right arm is down by your side. And then breathe into left side of neck, deep breath. And as you breathe out, tuck your chin to chest and then ease back, so your head is back to center. And then breathe to the left side of neck, deep breath. And as you breathe out, relax your left ear towards the left shoulder. On the next breath, reach your left arm up and bring it around so that your fingertips are grabbing onto your jawbone just below by your right ear. And exhale, glide your right shoulder away from right ear. And breathe into the right side of your neck. And as you breathe out, you're nudging your left shoulder away. The left elbow reaches away towards the left. And then breathe into right side of neck. And exhale, soften right shoulder down. Breathe into right side of neck. And exhale, lower your chin slightly. Your nose is easing as if towards your left shoulder. Release your left arm down towards the side. Inhale. And as you breathe out, drawing your head back to center. On the next breath, bend the knees. Draw the knees towards your chest. Allow your body to ease side to side and forward and back. And then roll to your least favorite side. Keeping neck relaxed, breathe in. Push the floor away as you're coming up into a cross-legged seated position. Bring your hands to chest, sit tall, and then acknowledge how your body feels. Notice how your body feels. And thank yourself for your practice. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through your practice today. As we finishing with a breath, a kind of breath that invigorates your body. And exhale. Namaste. Thanks, everyone.